Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. But yeah, we are in the world, the Britlund, with Sooty, if you want to say hi.
Hello, welcome
Hello.
everyone.
Guys, Sooty's D for Dave confirmed.
I'm
What,
not Diva
wow,
Dave,
wow.
and that isn't confirmed.
Yes, it's confirmed. What is his voice? So right now, I am in Zero's town of Brentwood. We have like the server's render distance quite high, so we can actually see everything. And luckily, it runs like a dream. This thing, I swear down. Like when I was trying to fly around and get like the outline of the map and stuff, because with the size of this, let me zoom out just to show you this. Like I had to fly like the whole way. So we've got. I need to show you this actually. So Owen's town is that like grey beach mass like there. I'll show you that soon. So I had to fly like all the way down, all the way along here, just to get like around. That's where I think is that like the River Thames, like London. That's where our capital city's going to be, which we're calling Oxbridge. And then we've got other places. That's where I am, where that thing is. That's where Brentwood is. So it's quite near London, but as you can see with the scale of it, like if this was the old map, we'd be cooked because the old map everything was very close together. But like that's a good like 3,000 blocks. Like that's the scale we're talking. Maybe a bit less. Maybe 1.5, 2,000. I'd say maybe 2,500 at the very like
USA.
lightest. I'm live,
City I
Mr. Edge.
swore to myself one day. Yeah, I know.
New York. I'm already talking to
Ricky Bot
New
said,
York.
when did you get your channel back?
Hmm?
Ricky Bot said, when did you get your channel back?
Yesterday, which was a very, very fun day indeed. Because I actually got it back. But yeah, no, this is the one part I like about this town, right? Because you can literally just be walking down. I should have done like an announcement in my server, but I was so flabbergasted myself that I just low-key forgot. And yeah, this is kind of based off of a street near like my house. Like, well, actually, the houses are more based off of a street near Zeddy Eddy, which is here, of course. But like the kind of idea that I had was very inspired by a town, like my town, where like you've got like my entire town's like in this like sort of valley shaped thing, and there's like a road that connects to the town. So you'd be standing here, for instance, and you could just see down into the town, and it was just quite nice, quite lovely, if I do say. But yeah, no, these do look quite small, these houses, and yes, as a matter of fact, they are. But I think the inside is not too bad. I think maybe the colours here, this looks kind of like Christmas colours. Could have maybe like some plant pots or something instead of shelves there. But it's fine for now, I suppose. I like it.
I'm gonna kill.
I guess this is like a bath.
No,
this is a very funky bathroom, I must say. Not quite.
It's a funky bathroom.
You are, Edges. You are.
I'm sorry.
You should be, actually, as a matter of fact. Like.
Matter of fact.
Like, genuinely, honestly, you should be sorry.
Loco genuinely.
What do you say?
What?
Loco genuinely.
Genuinely, is it?
Yep.
Okay, crazy.
Big Scary said, hi, Tyler.
Hi, Big Scary. Yeah, no, if anyone like wants to type in chat or anything, you guys can.
Whoa!
Big Scary also said, are you
Windsor
making a recreation of England?
You're making a recreation of England. Oh my god, good luck to you, mate. I mean, this isn't a recreation.
No, I
such.
think
Oh my
he
God.
asked you, are you making
Oh,
a recreation?
no. This isn't
Yeah.
a recreation. Basically, it's kind of like, imagine like GTA, right? Where you've got like all these like different places, like fictional places. Like they're very inspired by the architecture you'd see in those locations. Like obviously not by build for build like this, where GTA sort of is more like that. But it's more like our own fictional cities that have the UK architecture. So everyone can build like a town. The map is plenty big enough. If I zoom out, it's not filled up, but
Oh yeah,
as you
like
can see,
you
this
never
is-
run out of space
we're
anytime
not
soon.
running
Like,
out. Like the only reason why we went this big in the first place is because the old one we had Brentwood like in a location which was near where Charles's town was, which was Charlesbury. And then we had London not too far away, which was where Oxbridge. Actually, no. Well, Oxbridge was going to be a different place, so that we had to put it out of the way because Brentwood was nearly going to connect to it, so we had to move it. So Brentwood was like the powerhouse of the server at one point, and because we then thought it's going to be too big, we had to move it. So it became a coastal town for a bit, as if you guys might remember. And after it became a coastal town, we were like, right, fuck this, we need to do something about this because this world is too small. And then Sooty was talking about this idea that I had with World Painter, where I got AI to make me a height map. to basically then I could import whatever I wanted into World Painter. And the reason why we tried to do, but the reason why it didn't work before is because I maxed out the height and depth limit to minus 2032 and upwards of 2032, so it skyrocketed the RAM usage and couldn't handle it. So I decided to take a bit more of a pragmatic and calmer approach with it. So the height limit is still the same, but I didn't know if it needed to render any mountains in at that height. So I had to be a bit more strategic about how I did it. And so the original map was 50k by 50k. Then the height map was messed up. In fact, the cliffs of the world. Let me show you, actually. I don't have anything here that I can't show, do I? I don't think I do. That's Ben's world. I think it's this. Yes. Here it is. Okay. So, once it loads, I can then show you. This is the map filled in. The reason why I can't do it on the server is because you have to actually fly into the chunks for them to be filled up, but on here I can easily do it. Is it getting light, or is it just me? Oh yeah, the thing's broken, isn't it? The sun just... I don't know if anyone knows how to fix this, actually. This is a separate issue by itself, right? If I show you, if I do time... No. Game roll, advanced time, right? And then I do true. Like, nothing happens. The sun ain't moving, right? If I do, then, after setting it to true, if I do time set midnight, I don't think it's midnight, but it thinks it is, which is...
Henry said, are you unable to join? He's asking, like, if he can join.
I'll probably talk to you off stream, just because I just want a bit of a chill stream. I don't want to zoom in there. That was just the minimap thing.
Super Camera says, hey, Wolf is back.
Wolf is back, baby!
Nice, also hi.
Yes, hi indeed. Good to see you, Super Cameron. I know you did message me after the whole channel situation happened, and I know you wanted to try and help sort things out, but I didn't want to get anyone involved externally, just because it was one of those things where, you know, we had to just do what we had to do. We couldn't. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'll be honest. It is hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't worth getting people involved, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we got there in the end. I'd say we got there in the end. So there we have it. But this is how big the map is. I can't even load it all in. This is 76k by 76k. So as the story goes, of course, as I said, the old one was 50k by 50k, right? Now, we then realized that the height map... Let me quickly... I just want to dim my OBS, because first of all, I have a surprise board I'm working on, and I don't want to risk revealing anything, because at the moment, I have a lot of projects coming up for this channel, and I can't risk it. So, I'm going to, as of such, just sort all this out. Right, where is it? Just avoiding what to show and what not to show, pretty much. Okay, yeah, no. The reason why is because I'm doing an SMP thing, which I can't really explain much, and there's a few worlds that I do need for that. So I have to be careful. Where is it? It's here somewhere, and I know it is because I was on it before. I think it is just called... here it is. Here, this is one about... Let me unload my OBS. Okay. This here is the old Britlund map. If I zoom out, I don't actually know if the chunks are going to be all rendered in here. No, it doesn't look like they are, because I don't see anything. So yeah, it's all doing this. So the biggest issue that I had to show is what happened was, right, we basically had to, with the height map generated in, I think about, like, you know, less than 864 by 864, right? So what basically happened was the water levels were really wrong. So we had the whole east of the UK, where like London is and other places, that was all basically, it looked like swampland with like how many inland sort of puddles and lakes there were, and so we had to lessen the water. And this is what happened. Now you might think, oh, just fill up about 20 blocks of water. This cliff, on average, around the country, is 60 blocks tall. Obviously in some areas it's going to average out at less, but like those parts, for example, that is, I mean, it's not amicable in the slightest. Like I couldn't work with that. And so we tried putting it on other servers, because the one that we had, it wasn't running it very well. It was running quite terribly, I will be honest. And so essentially, after trying that, we had Owen, who is hosting the server as of now, thankfully, because he's got a hosting company. If he wants me to promote it at any point, I'm more than happy to do so. Good on him, genuinely, because that thing runs so well. I don't think I've ever used a server like that just works Because a lot of the ones that I've created myself before, like on these other like platforms like Exaraton, you always have things corrupting, you have things going wrong, and it's never been great. But I was going to show you the fact that this world is a lot smaller, and I'm not even sure where I am realistically. But the one thing I did like about this, the hills, the mountains on the other one, like I like them, they're growing on me, but I'm not so keen on them. But these ones I really did like, and I'm not sure what it was. I think it was just the steepness of them, whereas the other ones take up a lot more room on the base of them, which means you have to work around them.
Said, sorry for cutting you off.
It's alright.
Is there a command block constantly setting the time to noon?
It's not, because it's doing it on other worlds too. This world is fine, and I know it's fine. The one thing I've noticed, and I might be tweaking here really bad, the one thing I've noticed is if the world thinks it's in the void, like you know how you like on the other one. Let me try and show you as best I can. Here, it's not this data pack. Trust me, because I've had other worlds, but they do the same. If it has this like really weird black border thing here, like the void thing, it's broken. I don't know. I think it's a bug with the game. I've tried all sorts of stuff to fix it, and I haven't got anywhere with it. So I don't know.
Big Scary said, "How come you set Colorful Chaos to private?"
Colorful Chaos.
What?
I don't know.
I think it was Colorful Chaos. Which episode was that?
Is it?
Oh my god.
A bit confused actually.
Oh! Wait,
You mean a Lost Legacy episode?
That was the shop that was the lag machine shop, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I said that to private. I don't know why that would be on
We did
private.
set a lot to private, so
Might have been an accidental thing, but now that you reminded me, I can bring it back. I don't know. That's a weird one. That is, I'll be honest.
honestly don't have a clue. I'll be honest.
No, I haven't. I wouldn't have a reason to change that, would I? So, but yeah, this whole country here, this is Ireland, of course, in the real world now. Sooty has let me have it, so I'm still going to help with things in the actual England or Wales or Scotland or whatever version of this you would call it in our satire version. But England, Ireland.
Put it out there. It is the same size probably as the old map.
Ireland here, the old map was 14k by 14k. This is probably the same size, if not bigger, which is wild.
Yeah.
It's wild. And I do actually want to pop on the actual server and show you some of the builds that I've been doing on here, because I haven't even showed you actually properly, have I, Sooty? You've not been around for much.
No, not been on that much since.
I have been challenged by AI, funnily enough, to build an Irish pub. And it sent me an image of reference for to build it from. And I'm looking forward to that because it's going to be quite a fun build. So I'm going to get on that soon. And then I'm just trying to get, because the thing is, AI has been, it's quite a handy tool. Because, I can come up with ideas on the fly, but sometimes it's just if I'm not as motivated or inspired by something, I can just be like, yep, I need an idea. Can you lend me a hand? And it does pretty well. So let's hop on the actual server then, shall we? I don't need to show any worlds this time, so we're good. Game mode creative. Here we go. So the other things I wanted to show. Oh, okay. Hi, Drifter. Yeah, Wagwan YT, indeed, yes. We are so back, baby. If I do Warp Cricket's Cove, this is Owen's town, which is inspired by the Welsh town of Criccieth, which I think the recreation itself, obviously I can't fault to this because it's not my own and I don't like to do that. I know, this is just very cool in general. If I turn on I found a new shader pack, actually, which was from a mod pack. I don't know, this just looks really British to me, at least. I don't know, it just has that vibe, and then the water as well. It has that, dirty yet pristine feel to it, because you can actually change that, actually. If you go into the settings of the shader, you go to water, and then, it's the dirt thing. I have it set to 1.28, because that just looks the best. But I can make it look pristine if I wanted to. Like that. As you can see, that looks really cool. I can also make it really absolutely chock full of water, not dirt even, which just looks manky as all hell. Look at it. Oh god, it's awful. Look at that. I forgot how brown and green that was. Oh my god, that's hideous. So I find that whatever it was, I'll figure it out. It was at No, 0 point. Yeah, it was like, where was it? I'll put it there for now. That should be fine. Doesn't have to be exact. It'll look better than whatever that was anyway. Yeah, looks better. I'd probably make it a bit more muddier, to be fair though. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna just fix it now, just because my OCD is killing me with that, and I want it to be pretty much how it was. It might have been actually at like 1.8, I'm not sure. I just said it's like 1. There we go. I just slightly move it, because it wants to be funny with me. That'll do for now. That looks still pretty clean, I'd say. Looks alright. This tunnel through here is going to connect to other places. I know that much. And then up here is going to be like more, probably more houses and whatnot. There's a lot of places in this. Like, we're not running out of any like residents for people to live in. You know, we got houses for days over here, which is really cool because it means that if people do join and they want to do kind of satirical role play or whatever you call it, like they can do. Well, I'm kind of debating on what to do myself. I've got a few things that I've got going on in Ireland, or Thailand as I've called it, which is funny. I like these do look really cool. Like that is a screenshot location right there if I ever saw it. And there's one place I know in Brentwood that I went to. Actually, let me show you Brentwood with these shaders on because I never did that.
Oh
before.
yeah, Brentwood is beautiful.
With these shaders on, like this shade is starting to grow on me a lot more. Like Zeus, I can't beat Zeus, right? But this is starting to become my second baby when it comes to shaders to use. It sounds weird putting it like that, but I don't know. It's just I'm really shader obsessed. I'm gonna be completely honest. I am shader obsessed when it comes to things. The houses look cool. Of course, you can set the lights through there. We can't set it to night, which is, as I said, it's broken. I don't know how to fix it. I'm hoping that when like whatever, it's not going to be 0.12. It's going to be like 26.0 or whatever. I think that's even worse, that numbering system. I'm going to be real, but oh well. You know, what control do I have anymore? Yeah, it's still going to be cool to see it, whatever they do. But here's Zero Town. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to show. One of the best vantage points of this whole thing. Where is it? If I cross into there's one at the train station actually, but I don't think this one worked at the shader. Oh wow, the train station looks sick here actually. I haven't been in here with a shader on at all. It wasn't there though. That was in Zeus. If I turn Zeus PTG on, actually I can't be bothered. I'll do that later. I have to then scroll through my shader list. And I got a lot of shaders. Like, if I just scroll up here, like, this is not fun to find things in. This is not fun. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to clean it out and then download newer versions of them, because some of these are years old, these versions. Hold up. My mum is outside. Hang on. Then you got this part of the train station, which I helped with a lot, and this is... Oh, chef's kiss to this place. I love it. It's one of my favourite locations in Brentwood because it feels so detached from everything else, doesn't it? I think it's because it's, you know, down in this like sort of lower bay area here, whatever you call it. Like, I don't know, just the colour scheme with this shader just pops. So cool. I mean, you guys can see. I don't need to bore you with just colouring details, but I don't know. It's just has a really nice charm to it, and I appreciate that for what it is. Have we got any more people in chat, by the way?
I've been trying to recreate this thing, so I'm trying to multitask.
And this place over here is the Joseph Garrett Theatre, which, if you guys don't know who Joseph Garrett is, here living on a rock.
Charles has said, if this gets taken down, well, if you get there, if there's a build I'd like to see suggested also in the UK would be the old BBC television centre. I think that would be neat to be built at some point, lol. The water looks like...
video, mate.
No worries. This theatre, dude. Looks so cool in here.
Shaders do be looking pretty cool indeed.
Indeed they are.
Tyler, did you see the temple I built on... The temple I built, I sent it to you on Discord. Big scary.
Let me have a look. I haven't checked at all, to be honest. I don't see any messages from you, I'll be honest with you. Unless you can resend it to me, or maybe you did send it and I just haven't seen, or... I don't know, I thought you meant like recently, so... That's all yeah. No, this theatre is quite cool, though. I don't know, it's just got a nice vibe in here. Now, this is like a VIP area, I'd assume, you know. This hasn't been finished yet, but it'll work. My god, the one time I'm streaming, I get people coming in and out of this area of my house. That's just brilliant, isn't it? This was it. Just this through here, like the lighting through these gaps, the vibes. This is the community. What was it? Yes, Britlund community. I can't even read. Britlund Community Planning Brentwood BR, which is branch. So this is like the community centre, like place that we're gonna have like for talking about developments in the towns and stuff like that. This is the branch that's in, of course, Zero Town Brentwood. This was originally a build in Cardale, I believe it was from. And I'm just saying that now to cover the bases, because mainly reason I'm saying is because, well, it does blend in quite well here. I would have to find the build. I don't have the Cardale map, but it is there. Quite nice. Very good, very nice. I know there's a lot more stuff that has to be done. There's going to be a wall built around here, just so that way we can separate the houses from the main town centre. And plus, in real life, you want to make sure that you don't just get too many cars just driving around these areas. So, I don't know. The road plan is starting to grow on me a lot more, just having this like big central, I guess, like road going through this all, and the houses there. It is really cool. I like it a lot. Let me show you. This place is temporarily named Tyford. This sort of county place. What have I just done? Hello. Oh, there we go. I don't want them shown. This is a house that I built from a image. So I was no, actually not even an image. I was on Google Earth, right? I went on Street View, and I was really bored, and I saw this like really cool house. And I tried to recreate it. The form factor is a bit off. It's more like squashed downwards. Like it's a bit. The actual design of the house is a lot more squared. Like I'd have to show you from like the screenshot I have. But I wanted to make it my own sort of thing out of it. And this is going to be one of the houses. There's going to be like a whole neighborhood with these houses. And at the moment, in my opinion, it looks too big for like a neighborhood house. It looks like a mansion. But I think that is because it's not surrounded by anything. Like it's just flat land and hills and whatnot around it. It just kind of sits by itself in the middle of these trees. I think the trees also make it feel bigger because it has that like asymmetry when you look at like these trees and just the house in the middle. I don't know. It is quite nice. And without the shaders, for anyone that's wondering, this is what it looks like. It literally, the build, like, swear down, it looked like white terracotta. Like, that was the only material that screamed use me on this one. The interior is still a work in progress. I'm using these, like, they're really hard to get, these blocks, because you have to, like, obviously you place them like this, so to get them you have to then place other blocks, they can be mushrooms or whatever, on them to kind of create this, I don't know, this like stem, not stem, like the bear stem, I guess, raw kind of look to it, I guess. So just to show you, there, that's kind of how you'd have to do it. You can't control pick block it either because it's, I don't know, you can't even debug it. Like I tried that and that doesn't even work. Like it's so hard to get. I'm not gonna lie. It's an annoying block. Oh hello. Oh my gosh, bro, that was annoying. And then Echo helped with this like little archway there, just to make it feel good. I want to put like a road and then have like all these trees sort of lining it, because these are from a tree repository map, which I found ages ago from this one YouTuber that I used to like actually watch like basically every day, and he used this same map for these trees, and I liked them so much. I thought, hey, I'm gonna actually use some of these because these are really cool. These are literally like, I think these were European trees that I found from that repository, and they just worked. And then this one was from a separate repository map I found. This is more like a clustered tree where everything, all the leaves are more packed towards like the branches and towards the middle. And I think it works for the back garden. It does have a nice vibe. It kind of reminds me of like when you bone meal like a huge Minecraft tree and it kind of has like all the leaves sort of spread out. Although those ones are a lot more blocky, this is a lot more natural shaped. So that's cool. That is very nice. Now, what else is there to show? Because I know we need to start working on Oxbridge, because Oxbridge is going to be the sort of star of the show. Should I actually, probably won't this stream, because there's a few things I know we need to sort out. But I know we have the old Britlund world on the world, so that way, if there's any like builds that we had from there that we needed to schematic in from, of course, the old world and Brentwood, I had to do that for Brentwood. That's why. Let me show you, to so you guys know how painful this was. I got one big schematic of Brentwood, and I had to paste it in. The original map for this, where is it? Here we go. The original map used to be that roundabout there. Used to be, I think it was like around about here before. Like it was basically north to south, whereas now the map is very east to west. But what happened was there was these big mountains in the way. I think that mountain there leveled off a lot of it, tried to naturally slope it. That mountain was in the way. There was a lot more, like no matter which way I pasted it in, it was broken, right? So I had to do it in a way where these stone walls and stuff here weren't impacting it too much. That way, of course, there's a lot more development going to go on here, so that can be hidden quite easily now. It was the only way and the best way I think I could have done it, because any other way would have just left these massive 20-block tall cliffs, and this area is the least developed realistically, so that could be pretty easy to fix. And I know the train line, that's going to be its own sort of thing. I know Zero...
I'm on the edge.
Oh, I know Zero said he wanted at the end of this like bridge here to have a leisure centre of some sort, like with a swimming pool inside of it and other stuff. But at the moment, Brentwood is literally the biggest town on the server. As soon as I pasted it in, it overtook Cricket's Cove, which is insane because that was already quite a massive town, as you saw. Let's go back over there, shall we? Here we are.
I'm on the edge.
To be fair,
No, you're on the edge.
I'm just going to say this. We did start doing Oxbridge, obviously on the older world.
Yeah, we had the Aquadome, which was really cool.
But to be fair, I was working on Everfrost for quite a bit, trying to get it done for Christmas.
Yeah,
so I didn't get the chance to obviously start working on it.
Yes, we are going to paste that in. It's just there's been a few developments and things we are going to have to recycle from that project, because otherwise it's just gonna cause too much problems, I think. So we're gonna have to do a few things to make sure that is Britlund friendly and socialistically friendly at least. And yeah, once we've done that, we will re-paste it back in, make sure that it's all well and good. And yeah, so once I know for sure we've gotten rid of all of the old stuff, we will warp over there. But at the moment, there's still a lot we gotta do. There's a helicopter outside my house. Helicopter, helicopter! Crazy. Bro, there was one out there like 2 nights ago, so who are they trying to catch? I can't spot down. What are they trying to do? It's like a sting operation going on. I know there was just like one time in July. But like, we had like 3 helicopters near my house. Actually, it wasn't even in my house. I was sleeping out actually in July, and I was just like, I don't know. There was like a really bad like crime that somebody had done in our local area, and there was like helicopters, like ground control and all that. Like it was bad. I couldn't even sleep for like an hour because they were all just out. Man, the fact that July was like 6 months ago now. Time flies. I must say, time does fly. This kind of gives me like, I haven't even watched the film Sound of Music, and I know there's like that opening song. It's like the hills are alive with the sound of music. These hills just give me that vibe. I haven't even watched the film, but I can just picture that in my head. Just very valley and hilly. Valley-esque and hilly-esque, I guess you could say. What else is there to show? Because like, we kind of have, after we've got this map and sorted this out, we've kind of been set back. Why are we not loading chunks? Hello? Load chunk. Yeah, there's like way more that I loaded. Let me reload the...
Mushroom blocks do be painful to build with sometimes, Super Cameron.
Who said that?
Well,
Super Cameron.
Super Cameron, when you're working with commands, sometimes it's guaranteed to break or go wrong.
Yeah, why?
And this is why I just do everything by hand with a bit of fire spread and TNT.
That's all well and good, but why has my map just decided to remove every single chunk from it?
What?
I know, that's just essential. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like, look, it's just... I had, like, all this southern area. I literally was saying that it, like, had to do all this. It's gone. It's not going to take me that long to, like, spectator fly. Actually, no. Especially with... I think it's fly speed. And if I said this was, like, 10... Like, whee! Like, you know, this won't take me long, but like, it's still annoying because like, well, yeah, this Ferris wheel. Yeah, I know we have a really cool Ferris wheel. Actually, I think Parky needs to paste that back into our planning world, whatever you want to call it. I know that was his, but he said we could use it for things. Like, Parky's actually given us so many like things of his that we can use, and like I appreciate that because it's just, you know, he at least wants to help with the server, and I guess in his own way be a part of it. I know we have Edge's town. We are gonna have to change the warp for that though. Drifto, can you change the warp for Ellis's house to be for what was it we said? Edgington or something, whatever it was, just for now, just because I don't want to, like, you know, reveal where his town name, because that would not be nice. That would not be very Bert, I would say. Not very Bert. I don't know why parkouring on these houses. It's fun, but it's annoying because they're built such a thing where if I'm like just sprint jumping like this, I can never like make it because I have to like then like stop myself and then keep on going. Even then I can't even do it. It's two block jumping. I didn't watch parkour stuff for no reason. I guess I don't have to stop myself. I more just stop jumping at a certain point that way. Yeah, I can still make the jumps because otherwise I will just be falling. Like I noticed it then. Haha, you thought I was gonna fall. I guess I would have done if I didn't just fly and save myself, but we don't talk about that. No, we don't. Okie dokie. Yeah, these trees I think I will swap out with some of the repository ones. Like, at least some just smaller ones just to make it a bit more forested. I know Owen's working on, I think he said this path leads to like another sort of like main street where there's a train station. So that'll be the second train station on this new map. I mean, the Everfrost station was actually the first on the old one. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. It would have been.
Yeah, it was the first, yeah.
Yeah, and that was built by yours truly. Oh, yeah, I forget it still shows my username. Lucid Tie. Yeah, I changed it, guys. I know. Crazy. Never thought I was... Never
Well,
thought...
They wouldn't know, obviously.
Yeah, they would not know. I wonder why. Anyway. Oh boy, that's not going to go down well. Anyway, so... Basically, as I was going to say, plans are in motion for things going on. And at the moment, we're just trying to figure out what we want to keep, what we want to use, what we want to, like, I guess, move or whatever you call it. Because, I mean, with a project as big as this, yes, we have all the space in the world that we would ever need, but we want to make sure we at least get it big, at least get it right.
Use the space correctly. Doesn't mean we have a big, like, canvas. We just waste.
Yeah.
You know, like waste.
It's like, yeah, exactly. Like, we have a big canvas, but we can't just waste it on these low effort builds. Like, we have to, I guess, pre-plan towns or places that we want to do, and then we can sort of paste them in. Like, I've done enough towns and experience now where I can say I don't really need to plan as such. I just wing it. Like, that's the thing with me. Recently, I've just had these, like, what I call gut builds, right? Where I kind of just know I have that flow. Like, I built this really cool lighthouse island. Let me, I would paste it in, but I don't know if Owen's going to like me for doing it, because I would paste it in, like, somewhere like here. No, that would actually be kind of dope. Imagine I put it, like, here.
You can ask him.
I mean, he's got a lighthouse already, that's the thing I'm worried about. I can't go onto the actual server to show it, because that kind of reveals I'm doing stuff for it. Well, actually, no, what I can do, instead of pasting the actual thing, let me go to, where is it? Lighthouse, right? I don't have to paste it, but what I will do is at least show you it, like with just the like schematic, thing like this. It seems to be breaking at the seams, which is not very good. If I reload, it should fix itself though, so that's good. I'm gonna have to sort my game mode out though. Oh no, okay. Yeah, this is basically what it looks like. This is what I call a gut build. I know Ellis helped a little bit, Josh helped a little bit, but a lot of this was just mainly my idea, what I had in mind for it. And yeah, so of course you've got like a staircase that takes you up and around to the lighthouse itself. And the inside, did I take this before? Yeah, I took this before I did anything, so I can kind of show you this. it's not spoiling anything that happens. It's not going to be on this channel anyway, the SMP. It's going to be on a different channel because I want to split my kind of fun content that I do on this channel with my kind of serious modern style content on the other one. So yeah, I'm kind of just trying to experiment with different styles on different channels just to see which one I think can be more sustainable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll always use this channel or a form of this channel just for fun content and videos, or whatever I basically want to do in that moment. I have a lot of ideas for things. I'm going to redo 2 videos of mine that I made. There we go, we can get rid of that now.
I've edited my SMP video up to the point that we recorded.
Oh, nice. Do you have... I guess we can talk more about that plan off stream. Do you have any ideas what you're doing for that now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Some vague ideas. Tyler, don't swear.
I just died, Brody! My reaction time was
Making
not
an
there.
effort here.
Mate, I'm making an effort as well, but I just bloody died, didn't I?
We're
Bloody hell,
making an
mate.
effort not to swear, dude.
Well, that's bloody your choice. I'll have you know.
No, it's my channel.
Oh
You
yeah,
do
is
what I
it?
say.
Edge community. All right, mate.
It
That's
is.
crazy.
Imagine
Yeah,
Edge
community.
community.
Edge community.
That's
That sounds
when you
wild.
find on a certain
That is wild.
website.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, Ellis, no.
no!
Bad Ellis.
Certain
Right.
hub.
Oh, you cunt, mate! You're actually dirty as fuck. You're
No.
actually dirty as fuck.
Oh, donkey.
Mate, don't talk to me with that attitude, mate. But yeah, no, this is like one of the interiors, like these houses, like I think the lanterns would go, in my opinion, but I like the sort of vibe in here. This feels very like British. I don't know, this shader just sells it for me. Imagine living here, right? Like, think about this. Imagine this in your head, somebody. Like, you just wake up, like maybe you have like a bed like here, like my bed's actually in a similar situation in IRL. You wake up, you look out the window, smell the sea air, you're looking at the waves as they crash down on the shore or whatever bloody way the wind's blowing them, and the tides maybe in or whatever you see. I don't know, just picture that and picture living here. Like, wouldn't that be just amazing? Wouldn't that be like the best experience ever? Then you've got this window here which
A little
you can
bit.
see greenery and I don't know what else, to be honest. It's just whatever's around. No, it would be sick if I could up and live by. There's 2 places I even want to choose to live: the coast or in Ireland, because Ireland is a beautiful country and the people there are.
What about Ireland?
incredibly cool.
Or what about living in Ireland on the coast?
Oh, genius! Actually, there are a few coastal towns
Yeah.
near Dublin. Like you got Dublin city, and then outside of that, like near the coast is, you've got a whole bunch of houses, which is cool. And they are actually.
I don't know who's
That's what my Irish Island house is based off of in Thailand. That is literally what it's based off of. It's based off of one of those houses that I was talking about near the Irish coast. And I was honestly
Not bad, yeah.
beautiful, mate, beautiful. I like what he's done here, like a little benched sort of area. I know what he's going for. I think I would change it a little bit, but I get the vibe. I get the vibe. How do you even get up here in the first place? Like I see. It's like a little
I don't
staircase.
know.
I see what he's done.
I'll be
No, this
there.
is really cool. I think what he needs to do is, if he's establishing this, I guess he kind of has actually. It's not bad. Maybe texture it, but I know what he's going for. I'm sorry. I keep like constructively criticizing Owen's build. I'm sorry. I just in my head I'm just like, yeah. I'm looking at this from my own perspective instead of his. So I should probably not do that as much. But it's just a habit of mine. I see what he's doing though. That kind of reminds me of the Beachberries landscaping, where I had like a lot of moss and grass like on the top, and then stone and other materials like down below. It kind of really gives me nostalgia for that.
Oh,
But,
I meant to win! Oh my gay.
that lighthouse is slowly growing on me over time. It's just the angles and the shaders you're viewing. Like, if I show it like that, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to view that lighthouse in shaders. But I love this. Just imagine sitting here, having a nice cup of tea,
I'm sitting
smelling,
here,
and then all of a
playing
sudden,
in my
a wild seagull is very, very hungry, and he comes over here and shits on my head. That got grim. Has anyone ever had a seagull turd on them? I've never had one, but I know
yeah.
No.
I know somebody.
I know-
I know
Not a
some-
seagull, I've had a bird.
I know somebody who did get shot on by a bird, and they won the lottery. So but apparently it's good luck. You know
Oh,
what
that
I'm
was me, I think.
saying? You wish, mate. You wish.
Uh,
Mate, if that happened to
Oh,
me,
goodness.
I don't even. Oh wow. No, I
I
know
just
like
don't actually think he's Technoblade.
I know seagulls are very like deceiving creatures because like you're at the coast and you think they're all cute and whatnot, just flying. I'm not even cute, just like it's just the environmental sort of aspect of it, right? And then all of a sudden they're nicking your fucking sausage roll. Like, mate, get off it. It's mine.
Oh,
I
I
paid for
remember
my
that.
money.
Mitts.
I paid for that, mate. How have you know?
Yo, why am I
What
being
else going here?
raped, man?
Oh, that's a fun thing to say on live stream.
Marmot killed me.
Marmot killed you. That's crazy. But that is quite a crazy thing to say on a live stream. I will be honest with you, Heritage.
No, genuinely, somebody called Marmot killed me.
Yeah, I'm not about that. What about? Oh my god, bro has no self-awareness. Are you?
I'm confused.
Oh, how, bro? Can somebody just like put this guy out of his misery?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
How? It's not even. Oh my! It's not rocket science, Brody.
What are you on about?
Tyler crashed out on stream.
No! Do I have to repeat what you just said? Because then I'm just as bad. Okay, like Charles, if you're here, can you come in the stream and can you clarify to him what he's just said? Because he said it.
Me.
No, before then. Oh my god, bro.
What did I say before then?
You said you're getting raped, mate. That's what you said.
Oh.
On a stream,
no.
though. Like, blood, it's no self-awareness. Yes, look at it back! Swear down, mate.
I'm a G.
I don't think you are. I think you're quite the opposite of that for what you've just done. I think you are. I think you are on Santa's North.
But see, shut up,
Yeah,
man.
you're just making it worse. I can't even lie, bro.
Oh, I didn't know I said.
Oh my god. This is why you should not play this shit thing on when I'm like doing stuff while streaming. Because you come out with some very vile shit, I'll be honest. I don't think you realise half the shit you said yesterday, I'll be honest with you.
Oh my god.
This is like the second stream of mine now that you've done this as well.
What do you mean?
Because you did it that one stream where I was on the survival ball, like we were building and you were like trolling, and then Charles was there when you bought in the Game Pass and you said it then. Man has no filter.
Funny though.
Yeah, off stream say what you want, no one's gonna care, but on stream it's like, well.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
I'd like to think you are.
I didn't even know I said it. That was funny. Are you guys on Brit? Hello?
Yeah, I'm on Brit. What do you mean? Am I on Brit? Of course I'm on Brit. Of course I'm on Brit.
I give up. I'm done.
Bro, me too.
What's
I think I've basically showed everything that I've done. Well, not I've done. We've done so far on the project. I say I because I said I've showed everything, and then I accidentally fumbled the bag. Fumbling the bag. I think this shader as well has like kind of cloud reflections because you can see there's like a cloud up there, and then this area is like all dark and it's like nude as well. So yeah, because up here is a lot brighter and dirt is a lot darker in material. So that's a cool kind of quirk I found. I can actually.
I've got.
Mm.
Go on. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I can like change the cloud coverage. It's very customizable. The shader I can make the clouds like all angry and thundery. Let me do that now. I'm gonna have to fix everything again. I know what I'm like. If I do cloud settings, it is large clouds on, and then it was the coverage. Yeah, so I had mine at 0.7. If I set this all the way up, for example, right, I'll show you. It gets dark. Like, it looks like the heavens are about to open, fam, I'll be honest.
It looks like the Stranger Things upside down.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I haven't watched anything, so I would not have a clue about that.
No, me neither.
Have you not? I thought you have. I'm gonna be honest.
Why mention it then?
Yeah, what are we
On
saying?
TikTok? I see it on TikTok.
Alright.
I know what the upside down is. I've never watched the show.
Mm.
I've seen clips.
Ah, the Ferris wheel's kind of cool with the lights on it and stuff in this kind of weather condition. Wow, it looks so like foggy as well. That's crazy. I didn't even realise.
Right, I've got an idea on how on
Happy.
how we can
I'll pull a gun on you.
make this stream. Oh,
That's a hotel reference from a long time ago.
yeah. I've got an idea
Oh,
on how we
no.
can make this stream
What are you
more
thinking?
interesting.
Well, you're on the you're on a server.
I'm gonna join in a minute.
Oh, I thought you were. That's right. Actually, I was gonna teleport to Drift. I'm not sure where he's at, so he might be working on his own little like secret location. Well, because when we actually get far on, probably best not to. Yeah, I know you're
Right.
Mhm.
Nice Brit. Oh wait, it's certainly not on the server.
No, it's not. He keeps crying, saying he's got no internet. He can't come on, even though when he last had no internet, he was on like every day. So I think this guy's
Never
got
mind.
selective breeding disorder. This guy's infertility is driving me crazy.
Oh, Rick, dude.
Frickle, can I TP to you, Edge?
If you want to,
Yes.
really do anything interesting.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys, this is a house. Oh, it seems to have been worked on a bit more. 'Cause I didn't do this, I don't think.
I did that. Thank you very much.
Oh, I did a similar design with a chimney actually in Owenstown. So that's kind of cool. We both had a similar idea. Did you
I'm cool.
did you use this from like Owenstown? Because his chimney was 3x3, and I think no, it wasn't his town. It was my town.
I did it on my own.
Yeah, no,
Based on the
it was from my town, but like I'm surprised we had the similar idea of what to do. I'll say that. I'll show you what I mean. Like it's literally quite similar actually. Yeah, look, because I just used Palo, because mine was 3x3. It was a 2x3.
No, mine was my own.
That's crazy. We both had the same detailing idea. I mean, I know it's not like the hardest thing to come up with, sure, but it's just I don't know. To me, it's just funny.
I might build another house, Tyler.
Yeah, maybe. Are you gonna put one like here?
Hold on.
Oh
got
wait,
an
maybe
idea.
we should do your sidewall first. I'll be honest, mate. Or are we gonna do? Are we gonna do another house just like joined up to it, like a terraced or whatever you call it, terraced house? Is it terrace or
I've started
terrace?
building already.
I feel like when I say terraced, I'm saying something really not good. But when I say terrace, I feel like people get it. But
Yeah, I feel like don't say that.
Oh god, it's all gone tits up, guys.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
It is actually looking really peak.
it is. This whole server's looking really peak.
Oh, I messed it up.
Did you now? I'll mess you up in a minute. Good, mate.
Yeah.
So what's this shit doing now?
Building a house, another house.
Oh, this is beautiful. I already see the vision.
I know,
I
right?
already see the vision. I see it, bro. I see it. Hang on. I'll give you a hand
This
with
is what I
one.
wake up to every
No,
morning.
you know, I literally I saw this house on Google Earth the other day, and I pretty much memorized it because I was
Really?
looking at it for so long. You know, it was one of those houses. It was an ice drain. I'll be honest with you.
I genuinely feel like I could build Stampy's house off by heart.
What do you mean Stampy's house, mate? This is a
I mean, no, this house. Sorry.
regular Google Earth house that has no affiliation with a stamp. Or
With an
whatever
orange
you
cat
said.
who has animal helpers who he always
A
wants.
shitty love garden and shitty world, shitty furrier helpers, whatever you said.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that didn't come from me. I'm just gonna say that much. That was more paraphrase of what somebody else said.
says peak.
Cough, cough, Josh Posh.
Hold on, gotta do the oh there. Gotta do the doorway.
I'm gonna just let you cook.
I need to go make my lunch in a minute for tomorrow.
Oh, I was gonna say what? I thought you were gonna say lunch and then just in general. I was like, what? Slow key.
Okay, right. Fun's over now.
Oh, but I like having fun. Oh. Wow, wow, right, wow. Hi guys, it's Steve for David.
Dave!
Dave! What do you want now, mate? I'll have you know. I'm a big...
What the frick is this? Polished black?
Dave! Dave?
D for Dave, D for Dave.
Dave 4D.
Listen. Ooh, wait!
What? What have you found?
Thai guy sucky.
What you call me? Huh? You think
Look
that's
at
funny?
these brick.
Yeah, bro. They've been in there for like a week now. Why, do you want me to replace the
Is
house?
this better? Is this better than? No, I don't know. Is this better?
No. I mean, I've seen the image and it's definitely not. Like, I would go for mud bricks all day of the week, mate. I'll be honest.
No, mud.
You're a bit muddy, aren't you?
Knock knock, it's another bill.
Knock knock.
It looked like someone who liked cake would like.
I think you like cake.
You said like a lot in that stupid
You did
message.
like.
In that like message.
Yeah, you did. Like, you
Knock!
like to say like all the liking time, mate. I'll be honest with you. Oh. Guys, has anyone seen
Where
it?
is Scott?
I don't know. Where is Scott? He always does this when I stream Britlund, I swear down. It's like he just, you know, he wants
He is hit.
Has any of you guys seen Mr. Edge's ARG? Because if not, you should go watch it. It's
Right,
really
go
fun.
watch my ARG. It's actually pretty peak.
It is peak. And I know that because I won't reveal the secret of the sauce, but the sauce is very, very runny today. The secret of the sauce.
Sorry?
That is a new one. That is a new. I just came up with that one. I just came up. With
I want you whipped.
it. You want me whipped? Whoa! You need a chill.
Knock knock, another bill.
Man just said he want me whipped. Can we just talk about that for a minute?
I want you whipped into
Yeah,
shape.
I don't. I
say
really.
jump, say
I would
how
not like to
high.
get whipped. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know I'm doing it. You start.
Edges,
to-
you've left it.
I have
you-
Ella's new video. It was pretty good. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and 1v1 someone on.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is fix all this up. Hang on. Sphere. Oh shit! I can't spell. Sphere. Grass.
I want you whipped into shape.
Don't whip me. I want to have you know.
Ugh.
Why don't
Sorry,
I
sorry.
whip them? Yeah, mate. That's what they all say. You know what happens to them? You know what happens to them. You're not dumb, are you? Too many. What? What do you mean too many arguments? Mate, I'll argue all day long. I'll kick you up and down the road. Will this work? Wasn't it broken? Hold up. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
actually cooking.
It's working. I did this command the other day. You do sphere, then you do whatever it is, your block.
Oh, GG.
Yeah, you do this
I
grass
used to know my
block. Then you
sensitivity.
do your size, right? Oh, I remember now. It was cylinder. I'm dumb. I apologise. Then it was 21 like that. Yes.
Charles had to delete the stream for some reason.
What have I done? What do you mean delete the stream?
In the group chat.
I ain't done nothing. What do you mean? Why? Oh my. Oh, I know why. 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 But I will after a bit. Bro, can I not have like a stream or piece of content that's
I'm actually cooking, dude. Sorry, did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might have been what you said before with I'm being rap with an Eid. It might have been that. It just might have been. I need to fix this. Put some terrain there. It might have been that. Because I had to get rid of it last time. So you know what I said earlier, Edges, that streaming with you is not a good idea? Yeah, I think I get it. Well, I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to be a dick about it because this is what it's done now. But like, bruv. Are we putting your side? I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm gonna do your side wall. I wasn't gonna stay on stream for much longer anyway. But once I've ended, we can. Set. Oh no, wait, I have mud bricks. Where are you, mud bricks? There we go, mud brick. What's it like on that side? Okay, so you have actually just gone and... Oh, that's fine. Let me just pick the bucket from that side then. On the outside, always looking in over like... Oh, I know what you've done. Why don't you just put corners there, mate? What are we doing? I sometimes forget that you can just like place blocks as long as you're like crouched like that, like you just hold your spacebar and your shift key. It's a handy technique, I'll be honest. Yeah, that's gonna be like that. Well, it's over this roof I'll end anyway. And then I guess we will call the OK group chat, or if Charles wants to join here we can see what's going on. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. Where's Sooty gone now? Man wanted me to stream and he's not even here for it. Oh no, I told this guy he needs to fix his behaviour this year he's going. Alright, there we go. Your roof has been finished, your side wall is in.
Oh, thank you.
I'm good to you after all you've put me through.
I'm having such confident issues lately.
I bet you have. I'm sure you have. No, I'm sure of it. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here, then we can assess the damage. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. Hopefully I can have a stream that we don't have to like take down or whatever. Because it's yeah.
Oi.
I try my best not to do certain things, but then other things happen, and then we're here now, so what can we do? But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode stream. See ya, YT man gang, them says. Bye bye.